Morning, boys and girls. Once again today we'll need some objects to show your understanding practically. Okay, boys and girls, so today in our maths lesson we are learning to order groups of objects. Our vocabulary today is going to be most, most. When we have the most of something, it means we have the biggest amount. So when I'm comparing these with these, this is the most. There are more of these, so this is the most. We could also say the greatest, so greatest. Amazing. The opposite, the other word, so the other pile would be the least. That is the smallest amount. Say the least is the smallest. The least is the smallest. And another word we're going to be using a lot today is the word order. That means we're going to put things in order so that they are organised from least, from the smallest, to most, greatest. So there might not just be 2 numbers today, there might be 3 or even 4. We're going to put them in the right order. So let's have a look at these boys and girls on our screen. Who has the most letters in their name? So we're going to have to count the letters. We've got Whitney, Alex, Ron and Dexter. How many letters are there in Whitney's name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you count 7? How many letters are there in Alex's name? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you count 4? How many letters are there in Ron's name? Count them on the screen. 3. And finally, how many letters are there in Dexter's name? Did you count 6? Brilliant. Okay, so who has the most letters in their name? Which number is the biggest? We've got 7, 4, 3 or 6. The biggest number is 7. So the answer is Whitney. Whitney has the most numbers in her name. So who has the least letters in their name? We're looking for the smallest number. Least means the smallest. Most means the biggest. So the least letters would be Ron, because 3 is the smallest number. How many letters are in your name? Maybe you could work out how many letters are in Mummy's and Daddy's names as well, and work out who has the most letters and who has the least letters. Today we are going to be ordering groups of numbers. So the first thing that we need to do, and I'd like you to pause the video, is count how many bread rolls each of our friends has. We've got Mo, Annie and Dexter. Pause the video and count them carefully. So Mo, how many did you count for Mo? Mo's at the top. 16. Mo has 16 rolls. What about Annie? Did you notice she has 10 and 10? 2 groups of 10. She has 20 rolls. What about Dexter? 14. Who has the most rolls? Who has the biggest number rolls? That would be Annie. Give yourself a big clap. Who has the least rolls? The smallest number? Dexter. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, boys and girls, so we know that Mo brought in 16 rolls. Annie brought in 20 rolls and Dexter brought in 14 rolls. Now, a new friend has arrived. Eva, she's got a blonde ponytail. Can you see her on the screen? Eva brought in more rolls than Dexter. This is Dexter. That's Dexter. I put a D for Dexter. She brought in more than Dexter, but she brought in fewer rolls than Mo. Mo brought in 16. Fewer means less than. Say fewer means less than. So she brought in less rolls than Mo, but more rolls than Dexter. Less rolls than Mo, more rolls than Dexter. How many rolls must Eva have brought in? Well done. It must be 15. So Eva, with her blonde ponytail, brought in 15 rolls. Excellent. Now we're going to have a look at these objects. We're going to order these objects from least, that's the smallest number, to greatest, that's the biggest number. We've got 4 sets of objects to count. We've got some Numicon, some chocolates, some apples and some pears. I would like you to pause the video and count how many of each object we've got. Did you count the Numicon? How many is the Numicon showing? 19. We write 19 like this, a 1 and then a 9. How many chocolates are there? 12. 1 and a 2. How many apples? There are 13 apples. And how many pears? There are 14 pears. Okay then, now we're going to order them, and I've got my little sheet here, I've just printed it off here, from least to greatest. So which one is the least, the smallest number? It's the chocolates, because 12 is the smallest number on that page. So I would put my chocolates at this side, least. Okay, which is the greatest number? The biggest? It is the 19, the Numicon. So I'm going to pop that there. That's the greatest. Now I've got 2 left. I've got my apples and I've also got my pears. Which way around should they go? Well, the smaller one should go. So we've got 13 apples and 14 pears. So we're going from least to greatest. So all the numbers should be going up in order. So 13 would come next, and then 14 after that. So we've got 12, 13, 14, 19. We've ordered them from smallest, least, to greatest, biggest. 12, 13, 14, 19.